Welcome back to some Animal Well, I'm dear darling, and remember, there is always more than what you see. Well, last time we made good progress actually on finding all the thingamabibs, that's not a phrase, the thingamajigs which we've been meaning to, the pillars, Wolfie's marking of a number, so much so that I think we've actually almost got a full code. Well, I think we've got a guessable full code, but for completion's sake, I am making sure that I actually find all the bits and pieces. Just so I can very much put a stamp and be like, I did that. Well, technically, I guess I didn't work it out, so maybe that's not. I don't mean to take full credit for it. Partial credit, at least. For putting the manual work in. So I guess I did the easy part, which is the manual part, rather than the hard part, which is actually figuring out what on earth is going on. Okay, so we're in the heart area. We don't need hearts. We need to go more left for the treasure chest. Yes. Yes, yes. Because we are predicting it's going to be a 6. Surprising there's no lighting in here. No candle. This is a dog area. I feel like it should be. It literally is right there. I can see it. It is literally right here. To be fair, it was pretty dark, so I'm not surprised I missed that one. Okay, so we have. That's definitely a 6. We have a 7. We have a 2. We have a 3. We have a 4. We have a 3. We have a don't know and a don't know. There's a final 2 for us to discover. The easiest teleport point is probably the egg teleport point again. Okay. So, we're making good progress. Tedious progress, one might say, but progress nonetheless. I wonder what's going to happen when we do this. I hope we haven't been needing to take into account more things than actually just get the number, because if so, we are in for a problem, because I've not been taking those notes. I guess it wouldn't be too difficult to find them all again, because I've already, done the hard work of actually finding them in the first place. So I guess, silver linings. We think this is a 5, so we think it will be in one of these 4 locations. I don't know if I've actually checked these locations yet, so... I mean, there's one up there, which I think I found already, yes. So, let's scour the map. Let's have a good look-see. Certainly always a lot easier when you actually go up to these places individually. I wouldn't be surprised if it's in this place. This room just kind of screams like it should be in here, Just look how tedious this room is. Surprisingly, I don't see it in here, though. I don't see it in here either. It's probably where the other ones are going to be, so we might... Oh my gosh. Probably where the other ones are going to be, so we might as well look. Before Candy from Animal Crossing gets us. Make sure we just clear these all out. Not ready for much game, mind you, but feels like it should be in here. The ones we're looking for. The ones we're looking for. Such an ominous way for me to say that. Those of which we are hunting. Surprisingly, I don't see any. Unless there's one behind these vines. Ah, there is. Sneaky, sneaky. There's a question mark here. So I'm thinking this is probably a 3 then. So the next one's probably over there. Which that's actually quite difficult to get to. I'm not sure how we can get there easily. I don't think we can go through the water, right? Okay, I think we just literally have to... Wait, now how do we get in here? Let's go up through the ladder this way. Oh, that's such a pain. Okay, let's find the grid one first, and then we can figure out how to do the absolute pain of... Oh no! Getting the other one. So let us hippity hop back to the shop. I don't know why I'm like speaking like an 90s rapper or something. Okay, let's think. So we think it will probably be actually in the room to the left, not in this room. If we think it's 5. Or we think it might be down. I think it's probably down to the left, more likely. I think it's more likely in this one than anything else. I think that's it right there. Okay, I don't think I've actually explored these places yet, so I'm going to cut myself some slack for not finding them earlier, you know? So, that is definitely a 5. Right, so the last one we got to do. Let's go down to the right. Whoa. Completely forgot about the mouse. We can't go down to right this way. We have to go... Oh, let's go this way? Oh, what a pain. Okay, fine. Get out of it, mouse. We unconcerned with you and your self-beheading tactics to attack us. Why do so many of the animals in here, you know, have a lust for blood for us, specifically? Just feels a bit unnecessary, you know? Why go through all that effort? Probably not even tasty, you know? Okay. Save our progress. We're going... I went too far. No! That's not far enough with a jump. Plus side, we're actually getting through this. I don't know if this level of tedium will be required for all the rabbits, mind you. So going here down to the left. Sorry, down to the right. If so, that's going to be quite a troublesome journey, I think, to get every single rabbit. If we got to do this much effort for every single one. So I'm going to on the side of we probably don't. This was probably one of the more busy work ones. Or if anything, probably one where it's like, oh, you know, you were meant to do this incrementally throughout your journey exploring, instead of all at once now. Do you think it's here? No, you think it's up to the right. That's my prediction. Because it could be in here. But I think it's in this room. I mean, I can see it in this room, so... Too dark to see the map. Okay, fine. Bring out the lantern. Pop it there. Okay. Nope. Make sure we put down... the number 5 properly. Okay, let's have a look. What do we have numerically then? So we have a 6. 6, 7, 2. Maybe let's write this down. Animal well, bunny 5. 6, 7, 2. 3, 4, 3. 5, 3. A lot of 3s. I think 1 bunny 5. That's literally the last thing that was in my notes. And I'm inclined to believe myself. Okay, so think. Okay. Get this mouse out of here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3. Oh, we're in this little space. Why is it this space? I don't really know. That looks like a remote thing, but it's not. It's a bit spooky. Rabbit! Wonderful. Rabbit number 5 probably done. Oh, we fall down. Where? Where are we? Ah, this place. Okay. What a tedious one to find, but I'm glad we did it. I even pulled up the guide in preparation, but I didn't think I'd actually get back to it at this point. If you don't know, I'm using a Steam guide by Veni Vini Vodka, which is going to tell us essentially where to look for the bunnies, because otherwise this game is very difficult to do everything in. So bunny 6 does not exist. Bunny 7, but ultraviolet bunny. That's what we'll be working on then from now on. You also might disagree with this as a way of how I'm playing the game, but you know, this is how I want to. You know, I've done the exploration I want to. I'm not going to go justify all over again. Go to the well room where the flames are placed and wait to see some sparkles. Activate the UV light and chase a rabbit towards the egg room. I don't even know what that means. Okay. I find it worrying that this is a level 3 rabbit and it has, that is all the description. Literally, there's no images, nothing else. That is the entire description. So I'm guessing, you know, actually, what makes sense to me is that this is a random chance one. So, like, we probably don't always see the sparkles or something. We need a UV light, though. So I wouldn't blame myself if that is the case for me missing them. It's like trying to get that enemy in Hollow Knight, which only sometimes appears. Okay, so room where flames are placed. Here, wait until you see some sparkles. I don't know how long we need to wait. Activate the UV light. Don't know if there's any. Oh, whoops! Anything for us to learn without the UV light. So I don't know how long we necessarily need to wait. I mean, the cat statue there's got some sparkles, but I think those are just fireflies. I assume it'll be quite obvious sparkles. Because if it's something like the kangaroo, then this might be a bit of a pain. I can't imagine we need to, I don't know. Oh, we've got 10 minutes, we can wait. Have a bit of a stretch. I feel like my back is killing me. My posture recently has been terrible. I need to give myself like a proper back massage or something. So either this is something where you had to wait for, in which case I think it probably would have told us how long to wait for. I'm thinking it probably is a random chance encounter. Because I swear I've never seen sparkles in this room, but maybe I have, and I just not noticed. It's also possible, if it's a random chancing, that maybe it spawns in a different location for each person, and it's not the main room for us, in which case that would be rather difficult, I think, for us to work with. So, you know, I think I'll wait around for like 30 seconds or so. Each time. I hope it's not a very difficult to see sparkle. I also hope it's not that low a chance if it is low chance. Excuse me, I think the fact that our character falls asleep is probably a good indication that we've waited long enough. I say with no basis whatsoever, I'm just sort of speculating at this point. But speculating did pretty well for us, I think, when it came to the plinths of numbers. The dot to dot. I wonder if that sound cue that I sometimes hear, because I feel like I've heard it in this room for most of that all. I wonder if that's what that sound cue is. I can't remember what the sound cue is, but there's a sound which always makes me go, what just happened? But then I can never tell. I guess I've not really been looking out for sparkles, so. I wonder if it's just worth just like flicking on the UV light every now and then just to try and find it. I wonder how obvious the sparkles will be. I wonder how still we need to be, if at all. So this one very much feels like an exploration rabbit, so I'm not too invested in trying to solve a puzzle behind it. I like solving puzzles, you know? That's my lifeblood. Are those sparkles or are those just fireflies? I think those are just fireflies. They have just dispersed, so. I hope this is the room it's talking about. I mean, this is the well room. It's where we put the flames. The core flames. Don't know what other room this could refer to be honest. Oh! See that bat sound? That sound always randomly appears and it makes me wonder. Was there a sparkle there I missed? I'll go to about 16, 17 minutes, and if we don't see it, then I'll at least look up another reference for this rabbit to see if this is what we're meant to be doing. But that dun dun. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's something I've heard so often. Definitely in this room quite a few times. I feel like it must be a sort of indicator to be like, hey, you're on the right track or something's happening. Could also just be like on a loop for like every 4 minutes or so. I didn't see any sparkles. I am surprised that there's nothing that we have to do specifically with these animal statues. I thought that'd be a given for some sort of Easter egg. I guess it's more so us. I don't even know how I was going to end that sentence. No, it's gone. Okay, sparkles. Almost makes me want to like sort of shut my eyes and sort of sleep while this is going on, but that's obviously a bad idea. So it's kind of required for this puzzle. I wonder how many audio puzzles there are. Because Tunic had a couple. Or one, shall I say? Sorry. Excuse my yawning. I feel like it must be quite a small sparkle, you know? The fact I didn't see a single screenshot does make it a little bit more sus. I am not sure what else to do. No, okay, let's have a quick look-see. Ultraviolet bunny should be quite easy to find, if anything. Fish mural, that's the one we got already, to be honest. Catching the UV bunny. Get a UV lantern. Make sure you didn't already catch a bunny. Best way to verify whether or not you caught it is to use the tourist travel space to go to the 7th bunny pillar from the left. We haven't done it since, because I'm pretty sure we only had one bunny when we did it. Oh, we need to turn on our UV light to check for bunnies there. Finding a bunny. Patrol the bunny stomping grounds. Okay. The UV bunny has a predetermined route that it will not stray from. It spans from about halfway into the bottom of the dog area on the left, and most of the way through the bright part of the jungle on the right. I've outlined it on the map for easy reference. Follow the sparkles. As it runs, it leaves behind sparkles in its wake. It means you are seeing, if you're seeing bright sparkles, you're likely getting closer. Ah, so it's on a circuit, basically, the rabbit. Which does include this room. Interesting. So we might have to just wait a while, it seems, for it to basically pass on through. We weren't kidding, huh? When we said wait. So a couple of laps of patrol, you should have hopefully caught sight of a bunny and determined which way it's going. Oh, it could either go to the left or to the right, I see. Bunny will try and avoid you. Luckily you are faster than Bunny. If you get it rounding down a straightway, you'll be able to catch up within a screen or two. The bunny trap. Okay, we don't need to do the bunny trap. We haven't seen the bunny yet. Okay, so it's on. I've got its circuit. So it goes to the right, goes up a ladder, goes over the ground, loops around the capybara save point, goes back to the left, flies across, I guess, goes upwards into the dog area, comes back down in front of a cat statue, zigzags back down. Okay. Really, we should be standing in a place where the bunny would overlap twice, I think. That makes the most sense to me. Which wouldn't be here, would be... We don't have time in this episode, but... I think a good place to stand would be here. Because apparently the bunny passes both above and under this capybara statue. So we'll see double the sparkles, if it does. But for now, I think we'll round this episode up here, because we are not going to find it. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Wow, I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now it's our farewells. Until next time, bye bye for now.